but you have fake bitches in the world. So that private room requires people to be real, and people sometimes, man.
Right now, you are now tuned in. Pin Crispy, I'm still going there.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy TWERKFORBALBOA, and I'm back with another video for you guys. And today's video is going to be once again another story time. So this story time is going to take place again my sophomore year, of course. Sophomore shenanigans. I think I should definitely make a little section of my sophomore stories called sophomore shenanigans. So this story is going to take place on my sophomore year. Now, this story is going to be called I Made an Exposed Page. So basically what happened was someone had made an exposed page. Now, when I say someone, I know you guys are confused because the title says I made an exposed page. Now I'm saying someone made it. Well, sorry to the people that thought I did, but no, I did not make an exposed page, but I got blamed for it. And this is going to be telling all the tea of exactly what happened and why I did not make it. So someone made an exposed page. It really wasn't exposing people. It really was just posting pictures about people and then talking about them. So when they made this page, it was the big hoorah. Everyone was talking about it, whatever. So like a week after that, this girl by the name, I'm gonna say her name, her Facebook name, because that's what everyone knew her by, and it's not her real name. So her Facebook name was King Slim. So King Slim came to the school, and a lot of people knew her because she had just gotten a fight the week before at Reigns, I believe. So it went all over Facebook. Everybody knew who she was. So when she got to the school, she was in my first period. And I thought she was cute, so I thought she was cool. So, you know, I was being friendly to her, whatever. So, but we didn't sit by each other. I sat in the front of the class, and she sat all the way in the back. So, literally, I was like, I'll walk you to your second period. So we walk out of the first period, walk into her second period. And as we walk out, there's literally like 50 people standing there. Like, oh, there she go, there she go, there she go. So me being me, I grab her arm and I literally push through all them, like, y'all move out the way. Like, they literally was standing there like some bamboos. Like, they was acting like this girl was famous or something. It literally made no sense. So I walk into her second period, and that's what initiated the rumor that I made the exposed page. So the thing was, she was my friend before she even got there, and I told her to make an exposed page. So basically, I was giving her the information, and she made the page, and she posted everything. But she got in a fight at Reigns, so then she transferred to Wolfson, and we just continued on the exposed page. That was the rumor. Now, if you really think about it, that makes no sense at all. Why would I find a random person to be friends with, give her the information to make an exposed page? She just happened to get in a fight that goes viral, and then she transfers to my school, and then we continue to make the exposed page. Does that even make sense? Do y'all ever think? Like, sometimes I even think about it. Even now, like, even back then, I was just like, that makes no sense, like, at all. Especially now that we are adults, y'all really should know that doesn't make sense. So that situation happened. So that was like the first thing that made everyone think it was me. But I'm gonna give y'all the reasons why it wasn't me. So there was a particular part where one day we were sitting in class. Now, mind you, this whole story time, I did not have a phone. I got my phone took for a whole nother reason. So we were sitting in history class, and we were just sitting there chit-chatting, and one of the boys was like, hey, look, they just posted on the dot page. They just posted on the dot page. So everybody's looking at the page, and I'm like, hey, look, I don't have a phone. They just posted on the dot page. Boom, it's not me. But no one paid the dust. The second time, I stayed after school. Now, I stayed after school a lot because I didn't have a phone and I was bored when I got home. So I stayed after school to waste time. So we were sitting after school and we was walking around and we decided to sit in this corner. So we sitting down. It was just like me and like 3 other people. And my friend Jayla was like, look, they posted on the top page. So we look again. I'm like, look, again, I don't have a phone, and they just posted on the top page. And it was so crazy because they posted a picture of this girl, and we had just saw her walking around school as we was walking after school, like we was walking around after school. And it was posted a picture that was like, hey, we just saw this fat bee walking around, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, bruh, this is crazy. Like, this is insane. And then as the exposed page continues, they're mainly posting sophomores. So like, it's getting slimmer and slimmer to find out who it is, but the slimmer it gets to find out who it is, the more it makes it seem like it's me. First, it was the King Slim situation. Then now it's the sophomore situation, and then it's the after school situation. All situations just making it still look like it's me, because every time something happens, it just still look like it's me making the page. But it made no sense because even I was on the page. Now, I can't really say I was on the page. I was just mentioned. The post wasn't about me. I was just mentioned a little bit. Basically, it was about my ex Marvin from the last story time was talking to this other boy, and they mentioned me in a very small part. And everybody knows me. Like, if I'm going to do something, I want to be the main cast member. Like, I want it to be about me. So if I'm gonna put myself on the exposed page to make it seem like I'm not the one making the exposed page, I'm gonna put out something there that's gonna make me look good. That didn't make me look good. I was barely mentioned. The picture wasn't even me. They posted a picture of him. Like, that has nothing to do with him at all. Like, that was stupid. Come in.
Can I get that charger?
What charger?
That Android charger? For the speaker. You can always edit your video.
I know, but don't do that.
I completely forgot, actually.
Oh, but you heard me talking.
No, I didn't. No, I did not. I just got out the kitchen.
Okay. I didn't make it, so what? So what? So she's like, well, I don't want to fight you. If you said you ain't make it, you ain't make it. I said, okay, cool. So as I'm saying that, I hear a whole bunch of rah, rah, rah in the back and behind me. So I turn around, and it's the boy Tyrone. He's circled around a group of girls. And I don't know if they boosted him up or telling him not to fight, but I kindly walked my little self over there, and I walked in, and I was like, you want to fight? He was like, oh, da-da-da. He started being all extra, taking his stuff off. Da-da-da-da. I was like, no, all that rah, rah, rah. No, like, if you want to fight, we can fight. Because me and this boy had already had issues. And that's going to be the next story time. So we're going to get deeper into that. But me and him had already had issues. So at this point, I'm like, baby, it's whatever. Run up. Do what you got to do. Because I'll beat your ass. Period. So they pull him away or whatever, and they pull me away, and I'm like, nah. So our school is basically a square, so they pull him one way, they put me another. All I had to go was go around to go back to him. So my dramatic behind, I walk and I go all the way around. So as I'm walking, I'm being dramatic. Y'all like, okay, so every gay boy that's watching this know for a fact when we went to school, we act like it was the Bad Girls Club. We all act like it was the Bad Girls Club. Like the other students was the roommates, the school was the house. Bitch, the security guards was the security, the teachers was production. Like, we all knew what it was. So my dramatic behind were all around the school, and as I'm walking past, I'm selling out. So people are like, oh, he about to fight, so they follow me, y'all. I literally had the whole, and it was in the morning time. You know, in the morning, everybody's standing around. I literally had the whole entire school following me. And so I see the boy, he coming this way, I'm coming this way, and when we meet, we both stop, and I think the principal grabbed him, and then the security guard grabbed me. And they take us to the office, and so they take us in the office, and we literally went in detention. We was in detention with each other all day, because both our parents did not pick us up. And it's crazy, because you could tell that we really wasn't even going to fight each other, because if we really wanted to fight, we would have fought or was in detention. Like, we literally was in detention all day. But I'm going to tell y'all why we didn't fight, because that's another story time. So, as I'm in detention, I get pulled aside by one of the head dean. So she pulled me, she's like, so what's going on with this exposed page? And I was like, I don't know what's going on with it. I was like, I just got my phone back today. They messaged me saying they want to fight, so I came to school, wanted to fight, period. I don't have nothing to do with the exposed page. She's like, I know you, this is literally what the dean said to me. She's like, I know you the one that's made that exposed page. I see you walking around school saying, bitch this, bitch that. I know you're the one that made it. I know it. Just admit it. And I'm just like, no, I did not make it. I'm not for to admit to something that I did not do. Period. Like, I don't care. You're not for to intimidate me, make me say something that I didn't make it. Period. So she's like, whatever. Go back in there. You're going to sit in detention all day. So I sit in detention, and then at the end of the day, they escort me to my bus. I go on the bus. I tell my dad what happened. And my dad's all right, I go to the school tomorrow. Because he knew for a fact there was no way I can make an exposed page if I got my phone took. Like, my phone was, I did not have my phone. How am I going to make an exposed page with no phone? So he was all right, we'll go there tomorrow. So literally, we went there the next day in the morning. And we had a meeting with the same dean that was talking all that shit. She was very humble when my dad was around. And he was like, look, so she told him she told him all about the page, all about the fight, all about the drama, yada, yada. He was like, listen, I understand that my son might be in drama within the school year, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to this exposed page, he has nothing to do with it. He said, I took his phone a month ago. He just got it back yesterday. He said he comes home and he literally does nothing. He said my girlfriend doesn't work. He talks to my girlfriend every time and all day when he comes home. Like, he has nothing else to do. So there's no way that he's making this page. He was like, my girlfriend is with him all the time. And he doesn't have a phone in his hand. And so he's not the one making the page. So all that was clear. She tried to get me kicked out of school. But since my daddy cleared that I did not get kicked out, I was able to continue to go to that school. And that was that. Now, that was that, period. That's the end of the story. Like, I know people watching this that go to my school, they're probably like, no, bro, you made it. Like, if you still believe that I made that page, then, oh, well, like, I don't care. I don't know who made it. I don't care who made it, because regardless of who made it or not, I was not for to back down from none of y'all. Like, y'all was not about to run me out of that school, period. I said I didn't make it.
Right now, you are now tuned in. Pin Crispy, I'm still going there.
So I'm gonna record this video. I got fired from my job today. What else?